guys, welcome back to the second part of the remodeling of our laundry. This is where we left off last time. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. That is more detail of the full process of the remodeling and what we bought, where we got it, and all of that. I'm gonna link it down below it and also in the iCard so you guys can go and check that out. But for now, this is where we left off. We are putting the final touches, putting in the grout. And if you guys remember last time how I said that we didn't like the color of this grout, we wanted to get a black one, but at the end we end up liking the way it looked. It turned out really dark when it was dry, so we were satisfied with the color of it. But pretty much in here we are just doing the final touches, putting in screws where we needed, painting some of the baseboard and doing little things here and there, and getting pretty much ready to clean it and to do the fun part, which it's decorating. And here I'm just cleaning out the window. Even though I put some tape around it, a little bit of paint went through, so I'm cleaning it out with some acetone and a Q-tip in paper towel. I was doing it with a knife, but it was leaving scratches on the window, so I end up taking my time to take it off with the acetone and Q-tip. So it wasn't a big of a mess in there, but because it's the only window that I have, and right when you go into the laundry you can see it, you still can see the little lines in here. As you guys can see, it was just little things, but that made a big difference because you can still see it, and I just didn't want it to look unprofessional. It took me a while to take it off, but at the end of the day I was able to take it off. And moving on to the countertop, where it's all of the mess left off from all the screws that my husband put on whenever he was putting on the cabinet. I'm just taking off all of this dust in here with the method degreaser and making sure that all of it is clean. If you guys can see on the side of the cabinet, I end up painting it white. I had it at the beginning, I had it all wood color, natural color, and I was gonna leave it in like that at first, but then I figured that if I painted white, it was gonna look more cohesive with the backsplash and everything else. The only thing that I left in a wood tone was the countertop, and again I'm just cleaning it off with the method degreaser, making sure that everything is off. And I was gonna put the little base on the back and on the sides, but we are gonna hold that for a second until we put the other wood, because we're gonna put another wood on the top, so we just didn't want it to put it and then later on take it off. So for now it's going to stay like that. We're going to move on to broom all the dust that went onto the floor, making sure that everything is clean. I know it took me a while to do this after we finished with the remodeling. I was just procrastinating on getting everything done, but now I'm like super excited to show you guys everything. And I used a lot of things around the house, like these containers that I had in the pantry. I took them out from there, and I also did purchase these frames from the Dollar Tree. I am going to be painting them black. And for those, I found some quotes online. I actually did use my Cricut machine to get some quotes out and place them onto the frames. Now, if you don't have a Cricut machine, you can also use printables. You can go to Google and just print whatever quote you like. But since I had the machine, I wanted to just leave the clear glass and take like the back part of the frame away. So that's why I did use my Cricut machine. But I did also print one quote on Google. Again, if you don't have this one, you can easily search up for a cool quote on Google, print it out, and just place them onto your frame. I was really happy with how the frames turned out. We took a while to decide on which one to get, but these are the three that we end up going with. The laundry's looking dirty at me. I thought it was pretty cool. And then change left on pockets are considered a tip. And obviously the laundry schedule, it's pretty cool how everything they came out. And this is the one that I print out. I wanted to print this one out and show the kids the proper way on doing the laundry, because they do laundry, but they don't do it properly. They just do it, you know, here and there. So I thought this was pretty cool. And I purchased this frame at Walmart for 97 cents. So it was pretty cheap. I didn't want to get the ones from the Dollar Tree because I want them to be more straight. And this was a little bit different than the ones they have at the Dollar Tree. And here my son is helping me to put these quotes, to level them out and making sure that they were straight. I swear these quotes are pretty cool. You can decorate your laundry or any space around your house with things that you already have in your house, or little things in here. Like in here, these ones were only $3, and I did had the vinyl already at home, so I really didn't have to spend any money on that. But again, if you can print it out, you don't have to spend anything. And this is how this frames came out. Tell me down below which one is your favorite. My favorite one, it's the laundry schedule. Even though I do love ironed and washing and all that, I thought this was pretty cool for the kids. Another thing that I did add in here was this base that I already had at home. I did spray paint them, put some tape around it, and make like a cool figured. And on this one, I purchased this roses at Walmart for $2.97, I believe. It wasn't really expensive. Just trying to add little greens here and there so that the laundry could look a little bit more live. And now this vase, I got it at Target on clearance for less than $15. It was $29, so it was really expensive. And when I found it on the clearance section, I was really happy with it. I was gonna put some succulents in it, but my hands are too big. And then I was gonna add some essential oils, but at the end I end up putting this clothespins for decoration, and also to use them whenever we are gonna hang clothes in a little thing that I'm gonna add in here for the clothes. I thought this was super cool, especially because of the design on the bottom and with the ball on the top, and then the color of the clothespins. It's pretty cool. Now all I'm gonna do in here is just start decorating my shelf. I'm gonna be adding that base that I spray paint, my frame that I print, and also this little green base that I bought at Target. That was a little expensive. I thought it was expensive. It was like $12, almost $13, but that was the only one that I liked. Now, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think, if I should just leave it white as it is, or maybe do a design the same as I did on the other one with black spray paint, or just leave it white. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm still undecisive on that one, to see if I could leave it white or put some designs with spray paint black. And now in here, I'm gonna add this for the clothes, for whenever there is, you know, need of hanging the clothes. Instead of putting it on the dryer, we can hang it in there. These hangers, I bought them at Walmart for less than $3. They're a little bit different because they're kind of like silicone, and you know, whenever your clothes it's wet, it's not gonna be slipping down from the hanger. Now in my cabinets, I'm gonna be adding my irons and other little things for whenever we are doing ironing. This, I found it at Target. This is from the Magnolia collection. I thought it was pretty cool. I was about to leave, and when I found it, I was like, this is just perfect. How it says clean and dirty. It was just perfect for the laundry. I'm gonna be adding all the detergent in the containers. This container I already had for several years, and you guys can see that I did chalk paint on the bottom. I'm gonna be taking that one out because I just don't like the way it looks, and probably spray paint the top lid black the same as the other ones, but for now I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I'm gonna use them to add in the detergent, and then the other ones I did spray paint the lids in black, and I'm gonna be adding in here some of the drying sheets, and some of the detergents on the other one, and just all of the essentials that I use for the laundry. I wish I was able to find like only white detergents so they can look, you know, a little bit more nice, but these are going to be changing. So even though my favorite one, it's Gain at this point, like I'm just using whatever I can find and whatever it's available. So pretty much I do like to use different ones and see how and test them to see how they work. But somehow I always end up looking myself going back to the Gain products. But, you know, that's okay. This is how they looked. Another thing that I found at Target was this stool step that I purchased for $39. I really needed one of these, especially for Ivan and pretty much for everyone, because even though we are able to reach for the bottom one on the cabinets, the other one on the top we can reach, and I left it on the side of the washer. There is little spaces on each side, so that way I can add that one, and on the other one I'm going to be adding the ironing board. And here I'm going to be placing this drying balls, but I'm going to be taking out the pink ones and put them away onto the cabinet, so that way I can only see blue and white. And I'm going to be putting some of the essential oils in there, at least the ones that I do use. And I love the lavender. This is another found that I got at Target at the dollar spot for $5. First, it smells delicious. And second, I love how it has the black lid. It's just perfect for decoration as well. And it smells really good. And here I'm going to be adding the other drying balls and some of the other essentials like Clorox and other things that I wasn't able to put on the containers. Now I'm going to be putting the ironing board in here and just other things that I needed to place down here, like the bins and the trash can. And now let's take a look of the before and after of our laundry. I hope you guys have enjoyed this extreme remodeling of our laundry. I hope that I was able to give you some inspiration, some ideas on how to decorate or to do any remodeling on your laundry. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you haven't, and turn on your bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I upload next video, and share the video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.